Barcelona. Take a look at the table right now, and Barcelona, the only unbeaten team left in Spain after their cross-city rivals Espanyol knocked Atletico from the ranks of the unbeaten. And Real Madrid is fourth and could fall 14 points off the pace if they fall here today at home. But they do have a game in hand, and they do come in on the coattails of defending their world title. Phil Shane and Ray Hudson with you, and Ray looking down on the pitch, pristine as it is at the Santiago Bernabeu. Boy, are we in for a treat.
The scene is set for the greatest football game on planet Earth. Every time there's an El Clasico, or El Clasic as they say in Barcelona, there's something special. The plot always changes. Who would have thought at the start of this season that we'd be in a position where Real Madrid are looking so far up the table to Barcelona? As the lads come out onto this battle royal game, they have undoubtedly tension built into them. Their stomachs, tummies filled with butterflies the size of seagulls, no matter that you're a five-time winner of the Ballon d'Or. The nerves will be palpable, unquestionably, and they will raise goosebumps on their arms the size of coconuts. The fans jammed in, Phil. It never ever ceases to give us resplendent football. Some surprises in the lineups for the Royal Whites as they come in.
We are underway. The 33-time champion Real Madrid in white at home, defending the goal to the left, and the Blaugrana of Barcelona, 24-time champions, and looking to open up a 14-point lead over their arch rivals, moving from right to left. Phil Shane alongside Ray Hudson, Jose Hernandez, Pablo Marinho on our Spanish language side, and we are glad you woke up early. It is 1 o'clock local time. It is 8 p.m. in Beijing, 7 in the morning on the East Coast, and for those of you brave souls out west, I hope you got some sleep. 4 a.m. in the morning, but what a way to wake up, Ray.
Well, we will be entertained as we always are. Everybody expecting goals galore in this game. Maybe a little bit more tense than that. Real Madrid, Sergio Ramos, the gladiator at the back, of course, and Cristiano's in.
Looking to try and cut past Piqué.
Nicely.
Back quickly, Roberto into his right foot. Lays it off for Kroos.
Nice.
Carvajal bangs it off of Jordi Alba. It will stay in play, but then shields it across the goal line for the corner.
Wonderful build-up by Real Madrid. Cristiano setting the table. Thought that Carvajal could have played that one first time and really put Barcelona on that turnaround defence, but that one touch seemed to let him down, but it leads to a good corner for probably the best set-piece taker in all of world football. Toni Kroos usually delivers Koh-i-Noor diamonds.
As you can see, the shadows going into the eyes of Marc-Andre ter Stegen when he's looking downfield. Whipped in from Kroos, headed back post, 2 headers equals a goal, and it's Ronaldo, but they're going to wave it off.
Too eager in the end, but you cannot blame him. It's beautifully flighted in, as I said. Toni Kroos drops in, pint of glass, pint of beer into a shot glass at the other end of the bar. It's a wonderful ball from Kroos, beautifully attacked and won easily by Real Madrid. And Cristiano just a step offside. It looked in lifetime, well offside in the end. But look at that ball, Phil. That is painted into perfection, and it's beautifully won by Varane. Cristiano uses the upright as his reference point and home the blue sky, but he's off.
Would have been a brilliant way to start. Credit to Luis Suarez, credit to Thomas Vermaelen stepping up. If they hadn't, Real Madrid would already be in front. A vital game for Real Madrid. Zinedine Zidane coming out this week, Ray, and saying even if they lose, La Liga is not over.
I agree. 5 months to play, Phil. There's 5 months football still to play. So whatever happens today, it's going to be a big win or a big point for either team. But it isn't over. You cannot predict that far down the road. You saw some of the games that Real Madrid have lost. You never would have suspected. For me, Real Madrid always play up or down to their opposition. I think Zidane's men now will have been alerted to that. There'll be very few mistakes from here on in by the Royal Whites. Barca, of course, are unbeaten.
Hurtling over the challenge of Rakitic is Rafa Varane. That draws a round of applause. Marcelo driving in towards the net, lays it out wide for Ronaldo. Bathed in sunlight, Ronaldo to the goal line, parried by Piqué.
They're pushing Marcelo up incredibly high in the early going, and that, of course, is a bright side for Real Madrid.
Look at the AT&T starting lineups here again today, and it is Marcelo on the left, Casemiro anchoring, Ronaldo and Benzema up front, while for Zinedine Zidane's counterpart Ernesto Valverde, few surprises. Blasted from long range, an easy gobble up for Marc-Andre ter Stegen, the 25-year-old German. 14 clean sheets this year and 45 saves. Iniesta.
It's a brilliant start for Real Madrid, showing the home field advantage 4 minutes in. Dani Carvajal taking a big pop at this, but easy pickings for ter Stegen. There's another great look at that peach of a pass from Toni Kroos. Varane wins it, peels away from his defenders like skin on a tangerine, Cristiano, but all for naught.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen has not had many blemishes this season, but he does admit the last time he played here in the second leg of the Super Cup, not happy with his performance in a 2-0 defeat.
Touch from Paulinho here.
Ronaldo out wide. Of course, Barca hasn't lost since then. Looking for an extra gear. Bangs it off of Piqué, but the deflection goes Barca's way.
Iniesta coming out before this game and saying, we have to be the protagonist. First touch. But right now, Phil, it's all Real Madrid, and they are really looking very fizzy, sharp, and they are committing plenty of attack.
Modric takes it off the hop, almost to Benzema, but Busquets reaches out to knock it back safely. 5.5 in. It seems like it's just been a blink. Looking into the sun, trying to block the glare. Piqué now bathed in whistles as well.
Sergio Ramos must have won the toss, and he's done the right thing, turning the advantage of that bright sun into the defender's eyes, of course. We'll see how much that has an effect the early part of this game. It'll be gone by the second half, of course, but ter Stegen's men, Phil, 17 clean sheets from 24 matches, clean sheets, so that's what Barca's got to break down. But they're looking up to the task here. If anything, they look extremely well balanced, confident, coming off again another World Championship, double champions in Liga, double champions in the European Cup, Champions Cup, of course. So that's a good tackle.
Casemiro reaching in, and despite the protests of his compatriot Paulinho, a clean tackle.
Yeah.
Carvajal didn't go the way he intended and puts it to the near side. Both teams almost refused to put it out into touch. Let's go down to field level, bring in Kevin Egan again. Kevin?
Yeah, worth keeping an eye on those set plays, Phil. We saw that Ronaldo goal that was ruled offside, but the man that was picking up Ronaldo was Paulinho. I thought that was a surprise before the ball was even kicked. Fell asleep completely, leaving Ronaldo unmarked. It'll be interesting to see on the next set play for Real Madrid if it is Paulinho picking up CR7 once more.
8th minute, Valverde looking on. Messi, quick touch wide. Suarez, but he's offside. That's been a problem this year for Suarez, but he seems to have righted the ship.
Well, both teams have had their difficulties this year, Phil. Cristiano, of course, missing all those games from the suspension and struggling to find his goal-scoring groove, but it's back. And Cristiano did 5 goals in the last few games, so he's certainly on. That's just a lean offside.
Ramos making it close, but one thing, Jose Sanchez making it obvious he's in charge. This has got to be a dream assignment for a referee that could turn into a